I didn't even know Des Moines existed until I was drafted here, but now that I'm here, I really enjoy it. I really like being here.
It's a tough start for Phil Mickelson here.
It's crazy how you go through 20 years of hockey and then you end up in Des Moines. But now that I've been here, I've lived here for a couple of years. There's a lot of good restaurants, a lot of good coffee spots that a lot of guys like to go to. But it's cool to be here.
Those are actually insane.
We're potentially the future of the Minnesota Wild, so I think it's really important to bond and develop as players and as teammates.
All right, on the money.
The Iowa Wild is just first class from top to bottom, so I feel really honored to be a part of this team now for the second time.
Rick. Spaceman, let's go.
You know, in junior I played in a smaller rink at home. We played out of a university and it just wasn't the same. And here, I'm playing in front of the big rink, in front of the fans. It's awesome.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Give me something. Give me something.
Came here at 19 years old and my first time living on my own, so it's been nothing but amazing to me, and will always have a special place in my heart. And you know, the city's awesome, the people here are awesome, and I'm lucky enough to play hockey here as a job, so I don't take that for granted any day, and the state of Iowa has been awesome.
This week, Brett McLean, former Minnesota Wild assistant coach, has been named the head coach of the Iowa Wild.
Bill Guerin called me a couple days after the season and offered me this opportunity. It actually took quite a while for me to get to where we are here today. Obviously, I knew how great of a challenge it would be, and I was very, very excited for that chance to be a head coach and to work with all of our great young players. But I also really love my job here in Minnesota, and my family just loves our life here in Minnesota. So even though the opportunity was great in Iowa, there's a lot of great things happening here as well. So actually in the end, it became very, very easy because I was so excited for this chance and my family was on board.
This is a big day. We're giving a lot of responsibility, well-earned responsibility to Brett. And we have all the confidence in the world in him. So congrats, Mac.
Thanks, Billy. My boys will be fighting over that jersey.
I think it goes to your daughter.
That's a good point. Yeah. They got our own jersey made up. I knew you'd be fighting over it. We're gonna hang it? I think we should hang it. I think you're right.
Maybe you could hang it in his new office.
One of the best pieces of advice I got when I got into coaching was to just be yourself. So whether my title is head coach or assistant coach, I'll be the same. And that's to really connect with the players and to make sure that they know and they trust that I'm here to help them. 2 games ago, we had 45 shot attempts. Last game against Texas, 60. 33% more shot attempts. That's a lot more. So really good start to that buy-in. We're just going to score more, plain and simple.
I've known Mac for a long time now. That was basically my start to pro hockey was with him. So, you know, watching him make his rise to the NHL, and when I got there, he was my assistant coach. I think that was really special for both of us, and it's great having him here and just trying to help him get wins.
This is our team. All right? Takes to the net, knocks over Zane, our goalie, gets a penalty, as he should. Look at Hayner. He's like, I'm not going to take a penalty on you, but I'm going to let you know. That's not right.
Positive is always the way to go. There's no question. I see it with my own kids. But at the same time, if you go positive all the time, then there's no contrast, right? So then it's just, you've got to throw in, we call them teaching clips. That's what we call it. You've got to throw in teaching clips too, because again, you learn more from your mistakes, especially when we're with them for 7, 8, 9 months.
Give Zano a stick. Great. We got you, buddy. We're in this together. Teaser gives him a tap. That's us. That's who we are. Have a good day, guys. you know you're a center and we want to get you in the middle, but like that line who you're playing with. And so play a wing for now, and it's good to be flexible though, right? So good. Keep her going. Make that pass, hit him right at the dot. Make that pass, hit him right at the dot. All right, Shazzy. Because Minnesota's had so many guys out, our prospects have got to play a ton of hockey, and they're getting plenty of minutes and plenty of reps. So that's really been a big plus of this, and it's a really fun to see the players start to get those habits we're trying to dial in. That's our job here, is to help these young men reach their goals, and so that makes it really fun. Morning, Jonesy. How's it going? Good, man. How are you? How was the skate yesterday?
Good.
It's good. Yeah.
Good skate.
Awesome. Yeah, fantastic. It's very important to have synergy between the two in all areas, in the way we play and the way we act. But yet the Iowa Wild, we're our own team, and we have our own challenges, and we have our own goals. And hopefully we can have success and reach all those goals. Good entry, boys. Good entry. Let's be shooters here. Nice, Simon. Good job. Job both ways. Great shot. Great job. Sorry. Oh boy, almost took a butt into the chops.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Pull, come on, pull, push, harder, pull, push. Good.
It's exciting. I mean, I obviously wondered initially if I was ever going to play hockey again, let alone playing pro hockey, at the highest level. So, the stint in Iowa is going to be good for me. I'm familiar with the coaching staff. I got great friends down there. I'm familiar with the city. So just go down there, work your butt off, be a good teammate, put your best foot forward, and the chips will fall where they may here.
Tonight is the night. The improbable, remarkable, and certainly heartwarming return of the indelible Mason Shaw, recovering from a 4th knee surgery he sustained playing for the Minnesota Wild last year out in Las Vegas. And for 1,000 reasons, tonight is a night to remember.
Shazzy!
Too predictable, boys. I'm from Mickelson. Hey, Bogey. Hey, Cons. Hey, Huntsy. Hey, Simon. Hey.
Yeah, there was some nerves for sure, and I was anxious just to get out there and get the game going more than anything. It was almost like a relief. Obviously, just getting back out there was a huge success. So, really fun night.
Push strongly, Mike. Hey, hard.
A long time coming. I definitely felt rusty out there. It felt like 295 days since my last game, but just really excited. And the best moments of those games are just being on the bench with your teammates again.
All right, boys, here we go.
Every time you go to a new team, you have 23 best friends right away. And for me, there was a lot of faces here that I hadn't met before, so that was different, but also some really good friends from the past that I know really well.
Teaser, you get to the one team. My first development camp was with Minnesota, so I knew him already a little bit. Like meeting him, his energy is contagious. Like he brings like something positive like every day to the rink. I know he was captain here, so he has a good leadership in this room.
Okay, I'll come off the wall, you push low. Greg, go off a lot.
I'm a pretty shy person, like being French in the English environment, it's kind of new to me. So having him on my line was really great for me. Like it was making me talk, and like I felt I haven't talked that much in a game in a long time.
I heard him. Yeah, okay. I heard Miller call, but I'm just not seeing it yet.
It's emotional, it's uplifting, it's just fantastic to see Shazzy out there. And then on the other side, on a hockey perspective, we're a different team with him playing for us. Just his swagger, just his attitude, the physicality he plays with, the emotion he plays with. He's just, he's a difference maker for us as well.
Hunty! Hunty!
I'm being patient with myself and understanding that it's not going to happen overnight. So getting on the ice, being a hockey player again, that really makes me feel like Mason Shaw.
Third round pick Damon Hunt will make his NHL debut tonight. Kid's coming in very highly touted, a very rich blue line down there in Iowa. He's one of the top guys
Moose, Ecker, Patty, Mitzi, Burbs, and Flower.
I've taken a lot of big footsteps this year, playing in the NHL. It's been really exciting, meeting lots of the new guys that came in this year for Minnesota. I've done it a couple times now, so I'm kind of used to getting up and down a lot. And every time I've been up, the guys have been great to me, and I've just gotten that much more comfortable each time being up.
Damon Hunt to John Merrill, left circle shot, and they score from long range. Vinny Lettieri tipped it home, and Damon Hunt's going to get his first NHL point.
Yeah, there's lots of ups and downs for sure, but I'm a pretty low-key personality, and wherever I am, I'm just trying to play my best, and I think it's just going with the flow, really. I had an interest into fashion when I was younger, and then it stuck. And then obviously I think social media kind of influenced a bit, because when you look at my social media pages, it's not gonna be a typical hockey player Instagram, but I guess I just like to be a little bit different. But yeah, I enjoy it, so it's kind of like a hobby. So this type of vintage store is like a true vintage store, where the places I like to go, they bring in certain types of pieces that are more attractive to the young audience, where here it has some more unique, different pieces. For example, this. Really, I'm just looking for something that's unique. Any music, sports teams, Harley Davidson, NASCAR. You just kind of have to, envision wearing it, I guess. And also the quality of the shirt. You can find some shirts that are really nice, but they're really thin. It's too small, but it has a thick material, and that's kind of what I really look for too.
Sometimes guys will give him a hard time, but I think now it's cool that he's comfortable enough to wear whatever he wants and kind of just rock it. And I think that just kind of explains his personality as a whole too. I think nothing bothers him too much, and I think that it helps him quite a bit.
We're in East Village here in Des Moines. We're about a block or two from my apartment. We're in GoldenEye Creations. It's a nice little vintage store. It's like a little hidden gem down here not many people know about. Hey guys. Lots of times I'll find nothing, and lots of times I'll find a ton of stuff. It just kind of depends on the day. Here's one I like. It's just a NASCAR. Looks big enough. Not too expensive, so. Yeah, I think once hockey's done, and maybe even while I'm playing hockey, I'll have a brand, but it's a process. You really have to be business smart, and yeah, it's something I really enjoy.
All right. Total is $32.10 after tax. And you should be able to remove the card.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
I need to have some other hobbies and things to do with my life other than hockey, I guess. So this kind of stuck with me, and whatever it may be, it's good to have different things.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome home to Wells Fargo Arena. It seems like an eternity ago the Wild were last here after a 10-day road trip out to the West Coast. They're back tonight as we cast off into Monday evening here as the Wild get set for the Stars.
We got a little bit of a walk across the street to the rink, so. I'm from Winnipeg. I was born and raised there. I actually got lucky and played with the Winnipeg Ice in the Western League, so I played junior at home for 4 years. Got to live at home, which was really nice.
Here's Carson Lambos up the middle through center. Into the offense's own snapshot, scores! Oh my, what a goal! Carson Lambos is second of the game, and Winnipeg leads 3-2.
Obviously, COVID brought everyone their challenges, and I went overseas for a year, and then I had to get an operation done, so I kind of missed a year of hockey, and I felt really fortunate for Minnesota to believe in me and still draft me through that whole process, and really trying to earn my way here now to Minnesota.
Come on, fellas.
Nice. Let's go.
I got left. Got it!
At the start of the year, things happen really fast. Just trying to survive every shift, and I feel like I can make plays, and you know, I'm making more clean exits and just a lot more comfortable out there.
Over here!
There's a reason why guys are first round, and you see that as soon as they step on the ice, and he's no different in those raw skills he has, his skating, you can see it.
Hey, they're coming up the weak side!
The rookie tournaments and development camps, me, Bankier, Milne, and Masters, and then Spot Check kind of were all in our rookie season together. We've known each other, so there's a bit of comfort in that.
Great young man to coach, just very receptive. He's a great skater, he's strong. So when all that kind of package gets put together and he learns how to play the pro game, he's going to be a real good player for the Wild.
Switch!
Always kind of had longer hair. I know I've done some funky things with my hair over the years. I feel like I'm lucky to have a full head of hair, and it's not going to be there forever, so I like to try new things. Honestly, it was a bit overwhelming trying to find an apartment, deal with things I've never had to deal with before, like insurance and groceries and cooking and paying bills and the rest of it. Obviously new to Des Moines, and I don't know where to get my hair cut, so I went somewhere and showed him a picture, and it was a little shorter on the sides and obviously longer on the top, and she went no guard on the sides. Was pretty much down to the wood. You know, I actually got the haircut for free though because they drew blood on my head. Just at my breaking point of the haircut, so I kind of said screw it, just someone clean it up. Like, it can't look any worse than it already is. So I think Miller fixed me up a little bit. I don't know if fixed me up the right words, but he tried. As a rookie, you definitely hear it every little last thing. You know, even you get the best looking haircut, someone's gonna have something to say. So with something like that, I knew it was coming. It comes up probably weekly, I'd say. Someone likes to comment, but it was every day, everything I heard from someone for a couple weeks.
Woke up to a text saying that we're doing a team event at Putts and Pins, so we did a little bit of bowling, a little bit of mini golf.
We're going to do really important team building and culture. We're in a 9 games and 17 days stretch, as well as travel out to the West Coast, and we travel a bit different here than you are used to in Minnesota. So each person has to do 1 round of golf and record their score. It's got to be witnessed, and they got to do at least 1 round of bowling. Same thing, it's got to be witnessed. So we'll have a great little team building day.
Boom. Okay. Got one.
Is it ever not competitive when you're around the boys?
Never. It's always competitive. I don't think if you took your foot off the gas pedal, you're gonna finish in last place for sure.
Let's go. It wasn't bowling like your regular. It was called duck pin bowling. So it was a little bit different. Smaller pins, a smaller ball. It was a lot of fun.
Strike, baby.
Bowling was not my strong suit. I had a really bad start, 2 gutter balls right off the start, and and it just stayed bad the whole time. But I was more positive for mini golf, so it turned out better for me.
Let's see what you got, Banks. Is it on the other side? Oh! First try.
Yeah, the mini golf was different. It was a point system. It wasn't your regular stroke play. back of your putter, you would clock in, and then, yeah, you basically place the ball on this little button, and then you hit it off there, and it kind of shows you your score on the screen up there. And it was pretty fun. It was pretty competitive, and we had a good time doing it.
We're battling, Mikey.
We're actually from the same kind of hometown. We live about half an hour away from each other. And then we were both actually injured to start the season. So when we were in Minnesota, we got stuck in a hotel room together, and we were there for about 3-4 weeks in Minnesota. And then when we got sent down to Iowa, they put us together as well.
There was no skill in that.
Yeah, my partner in injury. I think we were together for most of the first half of the year, and so we spent a lot of time together.
And when you're in a tight space like that, you really get to know the guy. So just a really great guy to be around, and I'm glad I could kind of go through it with him. And I'm really proud of him because he's a hardworking guy, and he's really fun to watch.
All right, guys, we're gonna announce some awards here. Great day, great competition. Really felt the energy out there.
Yeah, usually on our team events, Ray, our video coach, he usually takes control. He takes great pride in it, and I think he had the most fun out of anyone. It was really great to see.
We'll start with the best. The best bowler today was Jonesy with a 130, and you get a gift card to Putts and Pins. Yeah. Perfect.
Banks was some good motivation. He was behind me, giving me some pointers on how to do well.
And then we'll go with the best golfer, Hayner, with the 57 150. It's a really high score. Really good. Here's your Putts and Pins gift card.
Yeah, it's awesome to get guys together away from the rink. Obviously, we still try to on occasions, but it's hard with our schedule and how much we're playing. So it's just really cool to get outside the rink and see different sides of everybody.
And then a lot of people battled for the worst bowler. There was a lot of battles out there. These two really showed what kind of battle it was, and they battled to the end. It's going to be JJ and Becky with a low score of 81. No clapping, no clapping. It's not no clapping. That's the worst. You share the gift card. No.
We all enjoy working together and get to know each other away from the rink, and proud to be for this team and play for the Iowa Wild. And so there's nothing higher on our list than these type of days, and we all just go have some fun as a group.